If you're over 60 and your legs feel heavy in the morning. If you find yourself holding onto furniture when you stand up. Or if stairs feel just a little harder than they used to. I want to tell you something important. Your legs are not too old. Your strength is not gone. It's simply asleep, and it can be woken up gently. In Japan, millions of older adults begin their day with simple standing movements, practiced for decades. No gym, no equipment, no complicated routines. Just slow, steady, daily motion, and they stay strong well into their 70s, 80s, and even 90s. Today, I'm going to show you 5 Japanese-inspired standing exercises that can help your legs feel steadier, lighter, and stronger. Even if you've had knee pain, even if you haven't exercised in years. Let's get started. Many people over 60 start believing things like, "This is just how aging works. My legs hurt because I'm old. I should slow down and avoid stairs." But here's the truth. Every time you accept a limitation, your body begins to live down to it. Weak legs, stiff joints, and balance problems aren't just aging. They're usually the result of not giving your legs the right kind of movement. The good news? Your body can still rebuild strength at 60, 70, even 80, as long as you use safe, simple, consistent exercises. And that's exactly what you'll learn today. We'll go through 5 standing movements inspired by Japanese longevity routines. A movement that wakes up your ankles and calves to make walking easier. A gentle, sumo style, stance that strengthens your thighs and opens your hips. A cat step, balance movement that reduces fall risk. A supported single leg stand to retrain stabilizer muscles. A wall-based, invisible chair, hold to build leg endurance safely. You don't need to memorize them now. Just follow along, and choose 2 or 3 to start with today. Why older adults need this? As we age, the calf muscles and ankle joints weaken. That causes heavier steps, poor blood flow, slower walking, higher risk of tripping. In Japan, they believe strong steps create strong years. This small movement can dramatically improve how your legs feel. How to do it? First, you'll need a sturdy chair or a steady countertop to hold onto for support. Stand up straight, keep your feet shoulder-width apart, and place your hands lightly on the chair back or table to keep your balance. Now, breathe in gently and lift your heels up, shifting your weight onto the balls of your feet. Imagine you are trying to make yourself a few inches taller. Hold that position for 1 or 2 seconds. You should feel a gentle stretch in your calves. Then, breathe out and slowly lower your heels back down. Don't just drop them, make sure you control the movement slowly. How many to do? Start with 10 to 12 times. Do 2 rounds, sets, and rest for about 30 to 40 seconds in between. When you get used to it, you can gradually work your way up to 15 or 20 times per round. To make it easier or harder, if this feels too difficult, just lift your heels a little bit, or hold on tighter with both hands. If it feels very easy, try lifting higher, or hold for 3 seconds at the top before coming down. Practicing this small movement every day will help your steps feel lighter, reduce that heavy feeling in your legs, and help improve blood circulation. Great job with those calf raises. Now that we've warmed up the lower legs, let's move up to the thighs and hips for a movement that helps you stay strong and stable. This next exercise is a gentle, modified version of a traditional Japanese stance called shikadachi. It strengthens the exact muscles you need to stand up easily from chairs, climb stairs, and walk with power. It's also excellent for protecting your knees. Here is how we do it. Stand with your feet a little wider than your shoulders. Turn your toes out comfortably to the side, about 30 to 45 degrees. Make sure to keep your chest lifted and proud. Now, slowly bend your knees and lower your hips, just like you are sitting down onto a low chair. Hold that position for 3 to 5 seconds. Then, press down firmly through your heels to stand back up. A few important tips. Make sure your knees point in the exact same direction as your toes. Please stop before you feel any pain. And remember, staying shallow is perfectly fine. We are focusing on training safely, not going deep. How many to do? Start with 8 to 10 repetitions. We will do 2 sets. And take a nice long rest of about 1 minute between them. This stance builds strength in your inner and outer thighs and your glutes. This helps take the pressure off your knees and improves your overall stability. Great! You've completed the major leg strengthening part. Now it's time to move on to the most important part, balance and flexibility, which will help you regain confidence when walking on any terrain. We're calling this next movement the cat step. It's inspired by the gentle, deliberate way a cat moves, light, slow, but completely focused. Why is balance so important? As we get older, many people become afraid to walk quickly because they fear slipping or that their feet won't react fast enough. Unfortunately, a fall can lead to serious injuries. The good news is that balance doesn't disappear, it just falls asleep because we use it less. This exercise is designed to wake up your entire balance system. First, stand near a wall or a sturdy chair so you can grab it if you need to. Place your left foot slightly behind your right foot. In a staggered stance, the majority of your weight, most of it, should be on that back foot. The front foot should just lightly touch the ground with the toe. Like a cat testing the surface to see if the ground is safe. Keep both knees slightly bent, don't lock them out. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds. Look straight ahead and slightly engage your core. Then, you will switch sides, right foot back, left foot forward. Hold each side for 20 to 30 seconds. Repeat this 2 to 3 times on each leg. If you are just starting, keep one hand on the wall or chair for firm support. When you get used to it, try letting go. To make it harder, slowly shift your weight gently forward onto the front foot and then back, slightly rocking between the 2 feet. Always keep your core engaged and your eyes looking straight ahead. This movement helps awaken the small, stabilizing muscles around your ankles and hips. It trains your balance reflexes and builds confidence for stepping on uneven ground. Great, we've gotten used to shifting our weight and feeling our balance with the cat steps. Now, let's take it one step further with a slightly more advanced challenge. The supported one-leg stand. This is one of the ultimate exercises for balance. Often called the Japanese pillar leg. We are doing the safest version by using a chair or counter for support. When the muscles around the hips, knees, and ankles get weaker after age 60, it becomes hard to balance on just one foot, which is exactly what your body needs to do instantly when you trip to save yourself from a fall. Practicing the single leg stand with support is a great, safe way to train that crucial nervous system response. First, stand next to a sturdy chair or a kitchen counter. Place your right hand lightly on the back of the chair. Shift all of your weight onto your right leg. Slowly lift your left toes off the ground just a few centimeters. You don't need to lift it high. Keep your back straight, look straight ahead, and slightly tighten your core. Hold this posture for 10 to 15 seconds. Then, set your foot down, rest a few seconds, and repeat. Then, switch sides. Left hand on the chair. Weight on your left leg. And lift your right foot. Hold each side for 10 to 15 seconds. Repeat 3 times on each leg. After a while, when you feel steady, you can try increasing the hold time up to 20 or 30 seconds. If you feel wobbly, you can lift your foot even lower. Or lightly tap your toe down to the ground as a little safety kickstand. To make it harder, reduce the force of your hand on the chair, just use your fingertips. Or, if you feel very stable and safe, try letting go completely. But only do this when you are next to a wall or in a very secure area. This movement improves your overall balance, increases strength in your standing leg, and significantly reduces the risk of falling when you trip on a rug, a step, or a crack in the pavement. Great, we've done a great job of balancing. To finish off the series, we need to build some strength in our thighs and hips. This exercise is a great strength workout but is extremely safe, thanks to the support of the wall. This final movement is a variation of the classic wall squat, which we call the invisible chair against the wall. It's a very well-known exercise in both Japanese and European fitness. Many people say, "I find just standing up from a chair tiring, let alone doing a squat." The good news is that we can still train this strength safely, using the wall as our support. Stand with your back pressed against a sturdy wall. Step your feet out in front of you about 1 foot length. keeping them shoulder width apart. Slowly slide your body down the wall, as if you were sitting into an invisible chair. Make sure your knees do not go past your toes. You don't need to go too deep, just slide down until you feel your thighs working hard. But stop before you feel any sharp knee pain. Keep your back lightly pressed against the wall, core slightly tight, and look straight ahead. Hold this posture for 10 to 20 seconds. Then, use your leg strength to push yourself back up to standing. Start with 2 to 3 holds, keeping each one for 10 to 20 seconds. Rest for 30 to 40 seconds between holds. When you get stronger, you can increase your hold time up to 30 or 40 seconds per hold. If your knee feels a sharp ache, slide up immediately. Just a slight bend in the knees still counts as a great workout. If you have slippery floors at home, please wear shoes or sandals with good traction. This movement builds endurance in your thighs and glutes, supports your knee and hip joints, and improves your ability to stand for long periods and get up and down from chairs effortlessly. You absolutely do not need to do every single exercise every day. Especially when you are just starting out, I suggest a very easy path to begin with, splitting the workout into 2 short sessions. Morning session, 5 to 7 minutes. This session is designed to get your legs warm and mobile, helping you start the day with lighter steps. Exercise 1. Standing calf raises, 2 sets. Exercise 3. The cat step, 2 to 3 times on each side. Doing these 2 first thing will help your legs warm up, make your steps feel lighter, and reduce that stiff, achy feeling right after you wake up. Afternoon or evening session, 5 to 10 minutes. This session focuses on building the deep strength and stability you need for functional activities. Exercise 2. Shika Dachi, Sumo Squat, 2 sets. Exercise 4. Supported single leg stand, 3 times on each side. Exercise 5. Invisible chair wall sit, 2 to 3 holds. This works your thighs, hips, and knees gradually, which reduces the risk of falling and helps you feel much more confident when walking or climbing small steps. I only ask one thing of you. Please don't judge the results after just 1 or 2 days. Give your body a chance. Commit to at least 14 days of consistency. Remember, that is only 10 to 15 minutes total per day. After those 2 weeks, check in with yourself and see. Do you stand up from a chair more easily? Do you walk around the house more steadily? Do your legs feel less like lead weights? Ages 60, 70, 80, these are not the finish line. These are the start of a new chapter where we may slow down. But slowing down absolutely does not mean getting weaker. Your bodies may have been through a lot of stress, sickness, or fatigue, but every single day, you still have the power to choose. You can choose to stay sitting while things slowly weaken. Or you can choose to stand up and do a few small, consistent movements. These movements are the key to keeping your legs strong enough to take you traveling, to visit friends, or simply to walk around with your grandchildren. If you found these exercises easy to understand, and you'd like me to create more videos for standing exercises,